PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
I'm James Spann. This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday morning, the 7th of October, starting off the day with showers and thunderstorms, but we think the weather will improve later today. Let's take a look. Let's see, Birmingham shot coming from the top of the Daniel building. We're looking north. Pretty good rain overnight. Looking at my rain bucket here in North Shelby County, I'm at 55 hundredths of an inch. Looks like some spots maybe had a bit more than that. There's the Tuscaloosa sky cam, raining in Tuscaloosa. That's the Hugh Thomas Bridge connecting Tuscaloosa and Northport across the Warrior River. Up in the Tennessee Valley, the rain has ended. That's the Decatur sky cam. Well, there's the deal. We've got a strong shortwave coming across the Great Lakes, and that's helping to move this surface front down through here. And you can see that convection on the front through parts of Alabama, Georgia, and Mississippi. And a big trough hangs back over the southwest United States, Southern California and the coast there. There's the radar at 5:05 this morning. Heavy rain falling. Strong storms from near the city of Talladega to just north of Ashland and Lineville, over toward Ranburne. And that's dropping south. Still some light rain. Really, it looks like the surface boundary is from roughly Hamilton to Scottsboro. And really, the boundary is a little behind schedule this morning, but we still think the rain will be ending this morning and a chance the sun peaks out this afternoon. Here's our watch warning map. A lot of wind advisories ahead of that front for the northeast, and flash flood watches up from the Dallas-Fort Worth area to near St. Louis. And that includes places like Tulsa and Springfield and Fort Smith. And out west, winter weather advisories for parts of the northern Rockies out there, as they're going to get really cold this week. I mean, some places up there by Thursday and Friday will see a high only around 20 and lows in the single digits. Goodness. In terms of severe weather for the next 4 or 5 days, really only one day with a defined risk, and that is day 2, which is tomorrow or Thursday. A slight risk from near Oklahoma City up to southern Missouri. And other than that, no formal risks. And the rain for the next 5 days, valid through the weekend. This valid through Sunday evening at 7. 1.5 inches here. 4.5 inches to almost 5 from Dallas to Indianapolis. You can see why there's flash flood watches up out there. In the tropics, convection flared yesterday, and the Hurricane Center upgraded that wave to Henri. I've never been able to say that very well. But you can see it's out there around 55 west. And it's going to have a hard time getting past 60 west, really, in the short term. Here's a look at the track. They move it, well, a little past 60 west. But the thing's going to dissipate. Bottom line is, it's not going to be a big deal. The winds are going to tear this thing up by the end of the week, and it should dissipate north of the Virgin Islands. So no big deal. Right now, the top winds are at 50, but this will not be a threat to land. So let's look at modeling. This is the OZGFS valid at 1 o'clock today. First off, the level here is at 500 millibars. And you can see that warm ridge to the south, 594 over the Gulf of Mexico. Shortwave over New England. Trough over the southwest. Canadian polar vortex up there. Very busy map. And there's the surface chart, and really the model does not dry us out completely today. I still think there's a chance the sun peaks out later today, but certainly there's no guarantee because things are behind schedule, and the modeling is detecting that. So we think the rain will be ending this morning, maybe a few peaks of sun later today, but no promises. Tomorrow, the ridge really begins to flex its muscle. It takes over. Its troughing deepens out west, and the warm air aloft should mean a dry day. We mentioned a small chance of a shower tomorrow, but the big deal is going to be pretty warm. We're talking potential for low to mid-80s in here. And most of the day dry, a partly sunny day. And then Friday, here comes the next front with the heavier rain during the day lined up from near Houston to Cleveland. We could see a shower by Friday afternoon, but it certainly looks like Friday night will be wet. And look at the cold air flooding into the northern states. And there's Saturday starting off the weekend. And you can see the winds aloft here are still out of the southwest. And that means the front's going to stop. Where? Well, let's take a look. This time the GFS says, well, it's going to stop near the shoals, and that looks awfully wet. So, we saw one run where it tried to dry us out on Saturday, but that hope is fading. So we'll maintain a pretty good chance of showers and thunderstorms on Saturday, and hopefully the weight of the cool air north of us will push that thing south on Sunday, and the GFS has it near Montgomery. And if this is correct, most of the showers on Sunday should be over South Alabama. Don't know if it'll be sunny, but Sunday looks relatively dry, and Monday of next week, the front is all the way down to Mobile, and if this is right, that could be a dry day with sunshine, but remember, we've seen many runs with showers on Monday. In fact, our ongoing forecast has a chance of showers Monday. So we'll see if this keeps up. We'll take that out. Tuesday looks dry, and Wednesday looks dry. Hey, 3 dry days in a row. The idea sounds good. Again, no promises yet because this is a very challenging forecast. And speaking of that, look at the end of the forecast. It's October 22nd. All of a sudden, warm ridging here. And just yesterday, we had a deep trough. And, of course, if that's right, we're dry, but understand the confidence level out there is very, very low because of this rather tricky pattern we are in. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.